fun because I first want to congratulate Dr. Layal and Dr. Nala. We are together for a long time on Facebook, and we've been really commenting and commending each other for a long time, and it's been really, really, really great, like to having this great conference today, and appreciated Dr. Namal and all the speakers. Really like all our the high road leaders. So uh, God is amazing. God is giving. God is forgiving, and God is forgetting. So, but first I want to tell you, and I would request everyone. I can see there are more than 88. The participants are here on this beautiful platform. So I would request all of you put your right hand over your left shoulder, and then put your left hand on your right shoulder and hug yourself, because today you're going to see the most important and the most significant person in the world. And congratulations to be here, because we all are really opening up on the most amazing platform there. And congratulations, Maya, because you are orchestrating amazing workshop, online workshop. You are synthesizing people. I want to tell you something about a leadership. Uh, its definition is in crisis, and it's seriously it's getting still hard. And I was listening today to Johnson Maxwell, he's written 90 books, and he's been speaking to the whole world more than 30,000 times. And the leadership is all about involvement. Leadership is all about being a student of leadership. I once visited one medical complex, and I was assigned a task like to see about the leadership, and I've been hired out there. So I noticed there was the medical superintendent, we call it MS, who is the top position person out there. I met him, and we had a conversation on the tea and a coffee, and then we started to have a conversation. And the bottom line is, after a couple of months, he was demoted from the position. But when he was in office, and I visited him back, so I noticed that people were coming in his office, and people were asking for the solution. So it became a solution for everyone, for all the internal clients out there. So this is about the leadership. Leadership is not about position. He was positioned at the top, but he was not having that kind of fun. But now he was demoted. He was not of that top position. He was relocated, and he was demoted. But fortunately, at this moment, he was enjoying, and people were coming for different queries. Even the boss, I noticed, the top leader came into the office, and he was discussing about something. So leadership is not about position. So today we're going to talk about the pinnacle level leadership, because this is the ultimate level we all are looking forward, not just at the school, not at the college, university. We, once we are at home, we are among the public, okay, in the office, wherever we are, we want to lead. We want to lead from the top. We want to lead from the front. So here, because the pinnacle level is all about respect. Okay, so there are different 5 levels of leadership. So the first leadership, so it's an opportunity I can sum up the whole event, because the first level is the position level. Like this is a position where people get the job. So a lot of people, billions of people, zillions of people, they started off their work with the position level, and they got retired. All right, they've been working on the same level like for a long time, for the decades and decades, but they couldn't earn respect. People were not giving them a respect from bottom of their heart. They were supposed to follow that leader, the position level leader. Why? Because they had one fear that they're going to be fired. If he's not supposed to follow that leader, so he would not have a job, and he can't make money for the intimate clients. All right, so the people waiting at home. So position level, like it means like someone is enjoying his it, but actually he is not earning respect. People work with him, but he is, because the key is respect. Respect is there at the top level. So at the position level, a lot of people they start and they get retired, they are fired, they are relocated, they are demoted from the position level, but they don't grow up with that level. So the next level is um, the permission level. This is a level like the different kind of CEOs, or different kind of people like to earn at their place or the workplace. Why? Because now they have worked for a couple of years, or 3 or 4 years, or maybe the 5 years. Now the internal client and the employee, they are following him. Why? Because they have spent a lot of time together and they have learned a little bit from the leader, from the boss. But still, like there is a missing factor. That is a respect. They're still missing. Because at this moment, what happens most of the time, the boss he's requesting, or he requests to guys, to the internal clients, okay, can you please stay up for more hours, or can you please come up a little early tomorrow? So the internal clients, they follow him. Why? Because they have spent a lot of time together. Now they are totally familiar with each other, but still, the key factor is respect. So still, respect isn't there. So the third level is a permission level. All right. The production level. Okay. At the production level, what happens? The boss is contributing to the organization. Because the boss, the people are enjoying it. They get some appraisal. They get some recognition. So people start realizing the boss is great. Why? Because he's putting all his attention to the work, and because of him, and he is coming up with a different strategies. He is coming up with a different kind of inputs, and we all are enjoying this because of him. And we have a praise in our salary, and we are really enjoying up there. So, but still, the missing factor is respect, and respect is not still there. And now today, we get to see, we all are leaders here, and we get to see which level we have, which level we have achieved till now, because we have a position. So the next level is the people development level. Like at this moment, like what happens, people come up with their raw skills, they are not so expert, they're just not enough their work, like was maybe their first job or the second job, all right, but at this level what happens? The boss starts providing you a training. He is honing you, he is getting you from that position level to that level, and now people start realizing the boss is right. Why? Because when we started our work, we were not at the level, but now, because of this boss, because of our we are really growing up. We are on the different level of skills. We have a quite different set of skills, and we are really growing up. But still, the missing factor, respect, is not there yet. Though boss and the leader is contributing really at the top, he is resonating, he is vibrating, he is bringing the next level of consciousness into the work and into the people. So now we're going to talk about the next level, and what happens at that level now. The boss and the employee, they have worked together and they are trained, and now they start feeling like the boss is so amazing. Why? Because whenever we have a birthday party, or we have some funeral party, or whenever we have some issues, so it's just not like the boundary standing. The inner connectedness is really at the top. So the boss, the leader, and the employee, like they have a great relationship, and the employee like start feeling like the boss is good. Why? Because he is contributing in the personal life. There is a humanness, there is humanity at that level. So this is a pinnacle level, and now we all are supposed to go onto the pinnacle level, but definitely you will start with the people from the positional level. Leadership isn't easy. It's very tough. It gets a lot of muscles. It takes a lot of efforts. The leaders, they don't have 2 consecutive days likewise. Every day have the different challenges. And the leaders, like they are students of leadership, and they want to lead. And because leadership is a choice, all right? It's a choice. It's not by chance. Because there's content, and if you follow that content, you become leader. Everyone, not a lot of people that say because leaders are born. I disagree. Why? Because leaders can be many manufacture, leaders can code. It's all about training. Leadership has its content, and if you start following that content, so you certainly go from position to that pinnacle level. All right, and in today's world, we are talking about the high road leaders because they are totally different human beings. The doctor knowledge that I like about the servant leadership, they have a totally different life. All right, leader is the best when people barely know him and people barely know why he exists. And when his work is done, okay, and he is no more out there, and the people feel we have done this all. So there's no credit. There's no credit for the leaders. Leaders don't accept any kind of credibility, or they don't accept any credit. Because it's a one-sided love. You are born to give, and you will see if you have this temperament, if you have developed yourself to give, you will see you will get a lot. You will be really onto the top. So I mostly talk to leaders because leader is like a sugar cane. It's like a sugar cane. Why? Because it keeps the life of sugar cane is totally different. By end of the day, there is a sweetness everywhere in all products, in every product. But by end of the day, there is no sugar cane. And if you look at the life, from day one, all right, when you just plant seed of that sugar cane, when it grows up and when it takes time, and when it's grown up, you see it has branches, all right? And if you get to see like how it doesn't grow and like they come up when it's ready to be knocked down, they come up and the first like is the branches, the top branches are cut up, all right? And it's cut up from the bottom, all right? And there are the different parts in it. And what happens, the top part is becomes like a food for the animals, and the lowest part, like it helps to burn the fire, all right? And over the fire, you can cook the juice of that sugar cane. And itself, when you get this juice, like it's extravagant, all is consumed to burn out. And by the end of the day, you get the molasses. You get molasses, and you see there is no sugar cane. And when that molasses is transformed into the sugar, and the sugar all products, so everyone enjoys, everyone gets its benefit, everyone enjoys its charisma, but there's no sugar cane. Their leader party says, likewise, the God, you can't see the God, okay? But God gives, God forgives, and God forgets whatever you're doing, and He comes back again with a different kind of energy. All right? So, let me talk about high road leaders. There are different types of leaders. The low road leaders, middle road leaders, the high road leaders. The high road leaders, they are like the sugar cane. All right? They are always ready to contribute in the people's life. All right? But see, we have the greatest example of the Marie Curie. My goodness, I'm so inspired. And once she was awarded for the 2 Nobel Prizes, and she had a very kind of miserable story when she was growing up, and she had a lot of setbacks in her life because she was just living in unpaid house. She was living in a demolished house, and she was just giving a tuition to someone, to some chief of the tribe out there, and she was getting the money, and she was living with that very lowest man. She was not reckoning a debt. She was totally broke, but she was living with money, and she was inventive, and she was reading all the day. She was reading all the time, and this was the time in Poland when women, they were not allowed to go to university, school, to college. She's been learning privately. So the bottom line is, when she was awarded for the Nobel Prize, because she was kicked out of the village because she wanted to get married with the chief's boy, and she was rejected. She was rejected, and she came out. She got the admission for PhD, and later on, when she got the Nobel Prize, came up and said like, hey, you got the Nobel Prize for that cancer because she could produce that baby from that very was 20 years ago. And when she was asked like, what would you charge for this formula? She said, it's absolutely free of cost. I won't charge any money. I will be free of cost to the person who can help that lady who is suffering in the worst, in that village where she grew up, where she was rejected, she was kicked out of the village. And she said, I gotta give this free of cost to the lady, to the person like who can help that lady because she's suffering from the cancer. You know, she was the same lady that who kicked her from that village. And she was just paying a tribute. A lot of people ask, like, why did she do that? You know, a lot of people say, maybe she was just revenging and she was trying to rewrite it. She just talked to her and she just made that. Like, if you're going to be getting married with your son, maybe I would have some 4 or 5 kids, or maybe I would be in the kitchen. And this is because you gave me that rejection, and that rejection could help me really to get this Nobel Prize. So the key point is the high road leaders, they love humanity. They have a different kind of heart. They always want to go on high road. Even they are rejected, even they are rejected, even people object on their work, even people don't like what you're doing, but they are still ready to get back. They give you what they have. They don't expect that what they get like what you're going to give them back. No. No way. It's absolute bloody totally one-sided love. And it's an acceptance. You accept yourself like I'm a leader, and then you can contribute to people's life. So leadership is its definition is still in crisis. And we are putting all our sins really to get something that I did. One more story I can tell you, I personally experienced in Oman. We have started some projects in Oman with people. They speak Arabic, and I today have listened to so many accents, and I was so inspired. That's really amazing. So now we have a different client like this Arabic, and we can train them for much like an American. So I knew one guy. It's a really execution of high road leaders, and I learned it from just a tea stall because I love to take tea, and it's very popular there in Oman. There's different types of tea with a different flavors. So I asked one guy, like, hey, are you a selling tea? So he said, no. So I noticed he was selling tea, and he was making tea, he was pouring in the cup, and he was selling to people. I said, no, I'm not selling tea. What? What, I can see you're selling tea? He said, no, I'm selling health. Oh my God. I said, hey, what are you talking about? You're selling health, but I can see you're selling tea. He said, no, this is not the tea. This is health. I said, now then I poured fresh milk, and I poured this milk in it. I said, why are you doing all that? He said, why? Because when people would come and they take my tea, they would be more healthy. I said, then, that if they're going to take my tea, they're going to work more. And they can work more and more. I said, wow, I didn't know that. Now, why are you doing this? What would happen if they're going to be working more? So if they're going to work more, they're going to get more money. Wow. So amazing. Then if they're going to get more money, then what? So if they're going to get more money, they're going to help more to their kids. They're going to give more money to their wives and the kids. And then, I said, what? What's next? They're going to be more happy. And your success begins at home. If you're happy at home, so you can work more. You can work more diligently. You can be more empowered. I said, well, what happy? He said, if they're going to be more happy, the children will be more happy. All right? So then he's going to be working more. He will come back to my team. All right? My school. My team. So I get to give them more team. These are working to help humanity. And that's why I'm mostly saying, because success isn't personal, because we all are struggling for the success. Remember, success isn't personal. Success is absolutely, usually impersonal, because it's not about you, it's about other people. That's why I say the dreams are not personal. I mostly talk to the entrepreneur and I say, dreams are never personal. So you do not want to dream for yourself, for your life. You are born to dream about other people. If you're going to dream about other people, alright, it means your success in doing it's not personal. And you are born to make other people successful. Even I say responsibility isn't personal. You're not just born to have responsibility of your folks and your groups and the people you have around you. You're responsible for the whole world. Because the steps you're going to take would based on humanity. You will bring humanity. You're going to bring love into your world, into your process. And this is what always been fascinating. So you're gonna work and you're gonna put caution into your work. Alright? So you are not just born for your success, you're born to make other people successful. So dreams are never personal. Success isn't personal. Even responsibility is not personal. Right? So you're gonna be responsible for everyone. Really appreciate it for your time. I know people are already tired, so I really enjoyed it a lot and sorry for inconvenience. Why? Because there was some internet issue. It was some glitches and you're waiting. Really appreciate it for your time and for
Thank you.
everything. So
Thank you so much.
For participating in this beautiful event.
Thank you,
Appreciate
dear.
it.
Thank
Love
you.
Layal
You
and
inspired
Ghaddar.
us as usual. You inspired everyone here as usual. Thank you so much. Thank you for every.
It's a choice. Like a lot of people, you know, the leadership is a choice. Okay.
Exactly.
And greatness is a choice.
Leaders are made, they are not born.
Absolutely right. Because it has its content. All right. And the most important thing, like when we are at the high road, the second most important thing is we are on the long road. The high road is a long road. It's really endless.
Yes.
Endless journey.
Very true, Mike. Thank you so much, dear. Thank you for being with us today. It's really an honor. Dr. Nolly, also thank you for being with us. You really added a lot of value. It was your speeches were invaluable to us. And I would like to, first of all, also thank the participants who were also here, joined us today. Thank you for being so active. They were all just asking and sharing their insights and their likes about what you've really presented all. So as we come to the close of our conference, I'm filled with gratitude for the enriching discussions, insightful presentations, and invaluable connections. Throughout this conference, we have explored the essence of educational leadership, its challenges, its innovations, and its profound impact on shaping the future of education. We've heard from our esteemed speakers who have shared their wisdom and experiences, enlightening us on the paths of effective leadership in education, and not only in education in general. As we leave this conference inspired and empowered, let us carry forward the lessons learned and the ideas exchanged. Let us continue to innovate, to collaborate, and to lead with passion and vision. Our journey towards educational excellence is ongoing, and each of us has the power to make a difference. I extend my heartfelt thanks to all our speakers, sponsors, and participants for their contributions and dedication. Your passion for education fuels our collective progress. So thank you once again for your participation and commitment. Until we meet again, let's continue to lead and purpose and impact. Thank you again.
Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Dahil na. Tapos na kami.
Thank you so much, Ms. Layal.
You're welcome. Thank you, Miss Manal. Thank you, Miss Jinan. Thank you, Miss Lubna. Thank you, Dr. Muhammad, Dr. Nolly, Mike.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Until we
Bye.
meet again, okay?
Glad to be with you today.
Dr. Nolly.
For this Thank you, Miss Like, amazing thing. You always choose the good workshops or whatever, and yet appreciate that, appreciate this international, I can say international event. Thank